Hi, we come now to the third step, and this is extracting data from the HTML file. To do so, we have two ways. We can search by the HTML elements or by the CSS selectors. And in each way, there are several methods and several ways. We will see, first of all, the search by the HTML elements and then the search by the CSS selectors. To search by HTML elements, you have four main methods or ways. You can search by tag name, you can search by attribute, you can search by class, and you can search by navigating the HTML tree structure. Let's see, first of all, how to search by tag name. To search by tag name are the other methods. To find all the elements that have the tag, we will use the find all method. So the dot find all method, and then we will use a for loop to print all the text. Let's try this in Jupyter Notebook. So to search all the paragraphs, we will write paragraphs equal soup dot find all and the p tag, and then for p in paragraphs colon, and then the indentation, of course the four spaces here, and then print p dot text, and let's press Ctrl Enter. So here it gave me all the paragraphs. If you don't want the text, you want all the paragraph, so print p and Ctrl Enter. So here you can see all the tags or the elements with p tags. So to print the text, you can use the dot text, or you can use also the dot get text method to print the text of the element that you want to show. So here we can write also dot get text with a capital letter for text. So here I forgot the parentheses, Control Enter. This is the text of all the paragraphs, print of all the paragraphs that exist in our HTML file. You can do the same thing for the anchor tag, for example, A here. Let's say for A, let's change this one, links, for A in links, and here A dot get text, Control Enter. So these are all the anchor tags that are in our HTML file. Let's now see how to search the HTML file, the data by attributes. You can do this with finding all the attributes, finding all the tags that include the attribute, and then with using the dot get, and between parentheses you will write the attribute, or you can search from the beginning with the attribute name and equal attribute value. And then, of course, you will use the for loop to print all the elements that include this attribute. Let's give it a try. So you can just copy this and paste it here. Go for, and instead of using get text, we will use just get. And between the parentheses, we will use href. This is the attribute for the anchor tag. So let's see. These are all the href attributes associated with the anchor tags. Or as we said, you can make from the beginning the search by attribute. So we will write elements equal find all. We can try another attribute. Let's have a look at our HTML file. For example, here the ID attribute, and between parentheses the attribute name. So this is the attribute name, and just copy the ID, copy it and go here, paste it, and make a for loop for element in elements colon and then print elements. So we go here and Control Enter. Let's see. So here I made just a mistake. Soup dot find all. Control Enter, and let's see. So this is the item with Bardo Museum ID. If you want to get just the text as usual, you can use the get text. Don't forget the parentheses, and let's see the result. Control Enter. So here it's just the text related to the ID attribute. The search can also be done by the CSS classes, and this is how we use that. The dot find all method as usual and class, and don't forget here the underscore. If you don't put the underscore, it will be an error because classes are defined in Python as something else that classes in an HTML file. So don't forget the underscore for class, and here you put the class name. Let's try this for our HTML file. So for example, here this is a class name, the museum list. Let's do a search by this class name. Names will be equal to soup dot find all and class underscore and then equal, and go here and just copy this class name, copy it and go back here between quotes, paste it, and the for loop for name in names print name, and Control Enter here to see the result. So this is the class name museum list, and this is all the elements related to this class name, because here we have only one item, only one element with a class name museum list. You can use the find method. So for the find all method, it will find you all the elements with a certain tag name or attribute or class, and for the find method, it will find you just the first one or just the one. So when you have just one element by this attribute or this tag name, you will use find, and when you have multiple elements, use the dot find all method. So the fourth way to extract data from the HTML file by HTML elements is navigating the HTML tree. What is the HTML tree? How is it organized? We will see this in the next video.